today's video is a book haul. This is kind of like a mid-year book haul, sort of. I haven't really been keeping track of all the books that I have been getting since the beginning of the year, so this is, I guess, the books that I can remember and that I haven't already talked about, and also kind of a birthday book haul because I did get some books for my birthday, which was in May, and yeah, just kind of want to show them real quick. Before we begin, a little bit of lore. So let's see what we can learn about today. Okay, we've got psychopomp. I have no idea what the fuck this is. Psychopomp. Origin everywhere. After death, how does one arrive at the next realm? Spirits, known as psychopomps, literally conductors of souls, serve as our guides. Psychopomps are spirits who travel back and forth between realms of death and life. Psychopomps come in all different forms, kind and beautiful, fierce, frightening, or mean. Virtually all spiritual traditions acknowledge some sort of psychopomp. Psychopomps don't only serve the dead, sometimes they assist the living. They may be petitioned for mercy if death is prolonged and painful. If dead souls refuse to leave, manifesting in ghostly haunting, psychopomps may be petitioned to remove them and escort them to more appropriate destinations. So I guess they're kind of like ghosts? That's interesting. It's like a ghost escort. There's gotta be a movie about this somewhere, about some fucking ghost escort service. So, there are 2 books that I have like pre-ordered that just aren't here yet. The first one is The Poison Song, which is the 3rd book in the Winnowing Flame trilogy. I spoke about it in my wrap-up that I am eagerly awaiting it. So that one is coming in soon. I cannot wait to see the conclusion of this trilogy. Then the other book that I pre-ordered, which should be here soon because I'm filming this before June, is For the Throne by Hannah Whitten, which is the 2nd book in the, I don't even know what the series is called. I don't know if it's going to be a trilogy or not. Maybe it's a duology. I don't know. The first book was For the Wolf, and I intend to read For the Throne in June. Unless Poison Song gets here first, then I'll probably just scoot that one right off my TBR. I want to show some books that I won in a giveaway on Instagram. This was a giveaway hosted by @TheShadowLibrary. Please go check them out on Instagram. They're awesome. I love the posts that they make, and they do a lot of fantasy stuff, which I love. And I was thoroughly surprised when I won the giveaway. Their giveaway was for like any books on your Amazon wishlist that you might want, and like up to $40 or something. And so when I got the package, I was not expecting it. I got 3 books. Thank you so much, Shadow Library. They sent me City of Ghosts by V. Schwab. I'm really, really happy that they sent this or chose this one to give away because I really do want to own all of V. Schwab's books. I mean, I have like a section here. I'm literally just trying to have all her books. Even if I don't like them all, I'm gonna own them all. And I like supporting people if I can afford it. So, City of Ghosts, the first book in, I don't even know if this has a name. This is a middle grade book though, which is nice because I actually tend to really enjoy middle grade. Then they sent me one that I've been excited to read simply because I've heard that it is very dark and also quite like imaginative, and it is The Black Tongue Thief by Christopher Buhlman? I don't know. I know that he used to write horror, and I've heard very good things about this book, so thank you again, Shadow Library, for picking this as one of the books to give away to me. And the last book that I won in the giveaway, which super fucking stoked about it, The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. I mean, if you haven't heard of it, check out more YouTube videos because you will hear about it. This is very popular, and I have been meaning to read it because I just hear so many good things about it. I don't even really know what the story is about. I just know that it's pretty fucking brutal and emotional and just really fucking good. So, yeah. Then there were 2 books that were sent to me by wonderful people for my birthday. I already mentioned that Sam from At Green Eggs and Sam sent me The Bitter Twins, which I finished reading the moment I got it. Literally the day that I had it, I was like, I am reading this. I am reading this right now. And I did, and I'm so glad that she sent me the physical copy because I annotated the shit out of it. And of course, another wonderful birthday gift sent by Lorena, another V. Shaw book, This Savage Song. This is the first book in the duology. I do know that this one involves something about people's fears manifesting as monsters and a girl using a violin, I guess, to fight them or something, like music. It just sounds super original, and I'm so happy that Lorena gifted this to me for my birthday, so thank you so much. And then for my birthday too, I was given a Barnes & Noble gift card and some cash, so I bought more books. If I had the first book in the duology, I might as well get the second one. Even if I don't enjoy it, or like don't enjoy it as much, I love owning V. Schwab's books because, what can I say, she's my favorite author. So I have the second one now. Then at Barnes & Noble, I also got Engines of Empire. This is the first book in the Age of Uprising series. I don't know if it's going to be a trilogy or not, but I heard Elle from Elliot Brooks' channel talk about it, and it just sounded so interesting. And even reading the back, I don't know, like, I'm into this. I want to see some action, intrigue, crafting guilds, steampunk ships with magic thing. It just sounds really good, and from my experience, when Elliot tends to like books, I tend to enjoy them too, except if they're YA, but that's just me. YA is very with me. Okay, the third book that I picked at Barnes & Noble was actually tricky because I didn't know which one to pick, so Ryan picked it for me. I did like a lineup, and Ryan chose this one, Jade City. I told him that it had like, from what I've heard, I told him that it was basically like gangsters with magic, guns, political intrigue. It's super popular. It's been very widely well received. And even people who I've seen don't like it very much, they still don't say that it's a bad book. They say that it just didn't work for them, at least for the people who reviewed it lower and were not, just angry. All right, the last books, these ones were kind of unexpected. So I've said it before, I work as an educator. I'm a paraprofessional at an elementary school, and the week I'm filming this, the week before, was the Scholastic Book Fair at the school. And I was so excited to just go with the kids and help them pick out books. But the day that my class, the class that I work in, was going to the book fair, I was reassigned somewhere to cover for someone else, and I was so sad. So I went to the library, and I told the librarian, I was like, I really want to be here with my class. She was like, do you want to buy books? I was like, hold on, I can buy books? She's like, yeah, you have a credit card. You can buy the books. So I found some books. Okay, I'll start with The Chaos Curse. I saw this one, and first of all, the cover looks so badass. I actually really like this cover. And all I did was, I saw the cover, and I started reading it, and I was in. I was like, oh, this is funny. This has humor, and this main character sounds awesome. And then I bought it, and then I looked on the side, and it said book 3. I was like, oh shit, this is a series. But from the way that it reads, I feel like I could just read this one. I don't know, maybe I'll get the first 2 books, maybe not. I'm still really happy that I got it because it sounds like a lot of fun. And the last book, this one I just, I saw it and I was like, this looks cool. This is what I saw. Knights versus Dinosaurs. And then on the back, it read, Sir Eric told everyone that he slayed 40 dragons in his last quest. That was an exaggeration. It was also a mistake. Now, instead of having a nice rest at home in Camelot, Sir Eric is stuck in a wild jungle land on a dangerous adventure with boorish Sir Bors, bookish Sir Hector, sheepish Squire Mel, and the silent Black Knight, battling the most fearsome and most terrible lizards of all. Actually, maybe this is more fun. Listen. And it's got like pictures in it too. Like it just has stuff like this. I couldn't resist. I saw it. I was like, this sounds awesome. Anyways, that's my little mid-year book haul. I'm probably not going to be doing another book haul because honestly, I don't buy books in bulk typically. The only reason that I got so many books all of a sudden was because of my birthday. But in general, I try to use my library as much as possible to get any new books that I want to read. Otherwise, I'm trying to get through all the books that I already own. Even the books that are on my Amazon wishlist, I have filtered through them multiple times and been like, do I really want to own this book? Because, I don't know, at the end of the day, you never know if you won't like it. So I try to just pick books that I'm like, yeah, this sounds super interesting. And even if I don't like it, I feel like I'll still be happy to own it. So that's my little thing that just happened. I hope that you enjoyed this video and I will see you next time. Peace.